sugar cookie tree stacks, Christmas with me, Miss Raz. So for this you'll need 100 grams of butter, 1 egg, 150 grams of caster sugar and 250 grams of flour. You'll also need a teaspoon of vanilla extract. The first thing you need to do is whisk up your egg and put it to one side. Put your flour into a mixing bowl with some butter and rub it together with your fingers till you get breadcrumb consistency. Now add your sugar and stir in well. Add your vanilla to the egg, whisk it up again, and then add that wet ingredients to your dry ingredients. Stir it until it gets clumpy and then knead it into a ball of dough. Put your dough straight onto the greaseproof paper. Here I'm using straws to make my dough quite even, although the straws were kind of thick, so I decided to just roll it out freehand. You want it to be about 2 to 3 millimeters thick. By rolling onto parchment paper, it means you don't have to move the shapes when you cut them. You start with the bigger shape and end with the smaller shape. This way you can get more small shapes in. Remove the excess dough from the parchment paper, then you can re-roll this later and make more shapes. I use the smaller shape when I re-roll it so that I can pack up my Christmas tree stack and make it taller. Once you've removed the excess dough, you can slide your shapes onto your baking tray, put it in the oven for 7 to 10 minutes on gas mark 6 or 180 degrees. Once they're out and cooled, you can start stacking them to see how tall you want to make it. Then you'll be ready to decorate. Royal icing. You'll need 1 egg white, so split your white from your yolk by using your fingers. Save the yolk for later, you can use this for custard or something like that. You're going to whisk up your egg white until you get high peaks, and then gradually add your 200 grams of icing sugar. Use a spatula to get all around the edges to make sure you get all of that icing sugar in there and you don't have any lumps, and whisk it again to make sure it's super smooth. I'm making my green. The colouring goes in after you've created your icing. To create a piping bag, you can just use a food bag, put it into a glass, fill it up, and then lift the sides up, and then twist, and then you can cut off the nib. You can use whatever you want to decorate your cookie stack. This is how I did mine. Or why not try and be creative? Maybe use some chocolate or some regular icing, fondant. Let's see how creative you can get. Enjoy!